sport. Y'all ain't gonna hear this, but I have a broken tripod. It broke as I was putting the phone in. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've got a clamp. I'm gonna have to set the tripod up here on the shore. It's gonna have to stay on the shore. I bring it over the water. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go take a pee. So let me flip the camera around, show you what I got. And I gotta get it set up. Forgive the camera work today, y'all. But that's all we got is this broken tripod. And I'm using a clamp to hold it. So y'all have to stay up here on the shore. I'm gonna we got all this to dig here. But you go back here behind the tree and take a little pee real quick. I shall be back in 1 second. Nobody's here anymore. First people to come on. Two people on. So we're gonna be working this stuff today, y'all. But y'all are gonna have to all stay back here on this sandbar because I wish I could show you the broken tripod. I guess I can disconnect you. But yeah, being held together with bubble gum and coat hanger wire right now. So I don't want to jeopardize another phone dropping in the water. But I think I picked a decent spot here. I don't know. I haven't never worked this before. So my plan is to poke around in here. And if that doesn't pan out, we've got this, and then we're standing on one massive sandbar. So the bank's up here, and the gravel bar runs all the way out here. It goes around the bend. It's a big ass gravel bar, but not interested in digging it. I don't think. Maybe down there. I don't know. I think I'll play around up here in this little section here. Watch the video, Chris Vogus. Maybe I'll try to implement some of those ideas. I'm always thinking pressure, and he said, don't think pressure, think friction. So I'm trying to adjust pressure to friction. So I'm getting a lot of friction up here, but I don't know. Maybe I'll find some flood gold in that shallow, but that pool's not very deep. So, but y'all are gonna have to stay on the shore because I got a broken tripod and it's so precarious that we're just gonna have to go for the long shots, and then I'll figure something out once I get on some gold. But let's get in here and do some test pans. What's up, Dorothy? How you doing? You ready to crack some skulls and moderate? Oh, and part of the title was new bucket. I was in a Tractor Supply yesterday. Had to get a grease gun and a cartridge of grease, and I've been meaning to make myself a rope handle bucket for ages, and they had these. They were expensive. They're overpriced, and they're not how I would make a rope bucket exactly, but very handy. I can actually put another bucket inside here and still carry it. The rope handle will go over the bucket. It's got this nippy little handle for like dumping in the gold cube and stuff like that. So It is worth the extra money, but one of these days I'm gonna make my own rope handle buckets so I have a longer rope handle, like up to here. But so yeah, that's part of the stream. If the tripod didn't break, that would have been the star of the show. But the star of the show is a broken tripod now. Maybe some gold if we get some. So let's get on it. Get on some gold. I ain't got a whole lot of time. Maybe 3. I don't think I'll make 4 hours today. I gotta get out here more often, and I'm just not able to do that. Once a week is not giving me the exercise that I need. My back, back gets all wimpy. Alright. I'll just super sense it today unless we get on something like killer. So we're at No-tellum Creek number 2. This is not the usual creek that you'll see me at. And like I said, I'm just gonna go take some test pans until I get something. Put these at the with my keep having a recurring nightmare where I lose my keys in the lock at the creek. I lost my flashlight at the creek, but I found it. Oh, Lord, look at that baby. Nice, we got a nice big pool that can go up here. If I'm framed at all. Hey, that's all right. I'm kind of right in the middle right now. Almost everywhere I might want to dig, so I don't want to throw my tail in. This could be a good digging spot. Who knows? Throw them up on the bank if I was over there. Ooh, it's humid today. It's not all that hot back here in the shade, but man, it's humid. A little shallow, but I can do it. I can do is start that damn Gemini through again. kind of curious about the content. And, oh, looks like somebody does back there. Still thinking about Christmas. Not Christmas. Y'all see me if I'm out here? About to do a candy trick. I like to roll these powers with there. Probably take the camera. Heck, y'all are okay. Let's see out that far. You get a mental picture of what you can see. The cobbles are the biggest right here. Cobbles. flat rock. Weird. Slightly deeper, right? All right. I apologize, my tripod's broken, so y'all are gonna have a kind of distance shot until we get on something. When we get on something, I'll try to rearrange everything. Usually not. This is up me up. I'm not seeing anything, so I'll tap it real quick. Hope it's not a strikeout day. It shouldn't be. None of this creek. Should be able to get a speck somewhere. Use the old George Costanza method. Oh, I think I got a little piece of color. Hold on. Hold on a minute. I do believe I got at least one speck. That would be a start. Our gold's so small, you really gotta tap it out. It's tricky to get at. But there are more pickers in this creek than there are in No-tellum #1. So, less flower gold though. So, if I chase this one, I might chase this one to a picker. Chase this hole. But, still gonna have to dig around. There's only, I can see like 2 colors, and they're not very great. I'll walk them up here to you. So we got 2 colors on the board. Let's see if I can get them out of here. Got floating on and losing them. Rocks. Alright, where'd you guys go? There's one. I walked him up on the wall. I think there's a few micros. There might be like 2 or 3 micros along the wall. There's one decent speck, so we're on the board. We're not skunked for the day. We can at least say we got something. So when Yin says, "Honey, how much gold?" I can say, I got something. Alright, this is going to be difficult zooming because I've actually got a clamp on the phone, clamped to the tripod legs. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Might get a dozen colors if I work really hard at it. So there's 8 colors, so it's worth exploring another dig on that hole. We'll get a Cons bucket rocking. So yeah, I can't even see those micro colors until I get them on the camera. Deeper water to work with. Alrighty, So we're gonna dig over here for a little while, try to see if we can get something. So let me move the camera a little closer. God, I don't want to put you over the water, y'all. If I bump you just right, this clamp's just gonna snap off and see ya. I will walk you across the creek and put you on this sandbar. You're gonna have to look back asswards at me. See, that's where somebody else dug. They did a little test hole there, and they did a little test hole there. But if you look in the water, and y'all can't see because of the glare, but especially on the opposite side, you can see the sand. And you can see these cobbles. They're pretty decent size. I usually like to dig in this size over in here. But all of a sudden, where my shovel is over there, they start getting really big right in here. So that's where the big heavy stuff is dropping. So I kind of not follow Chris's advice too much on friction. I'm trying to keep it in mind. But yeah, I'm basically going on the size of the cobbles. So they small, and they just get bigger. And the biggest ones are in this area. I always call that the apex. And then they trail off and get smaller until they turn to sand. And the other side, there's almost no cobbles. It's just all sand. There's some cobbles across there. But anyways, that pan was a little better than I thought it was. So I thought it was only going to be 2 colors. I was going to poke for another hole. But since we got almost a dozen colors, and I imagine if I worked it more, tapped it harder, I could probably get a couple more colors out of that sand. We're going to dig this hole for at least another pan. So, and I do apologize about the tripod. That's why I titled the stream Broken Tripod, because when it broke when I was putting it in, I said, ah, crap. We'll have to turn a new bucket into broken tripod. And that does present an issue, because I got another phone case. I don't know. It's the old one that I have been using. It doesn't really fit that phone very well. It's another precarious situation. I may have to get on Amazon and order some shit. Alright, so we dug right here. There's my biggest rocks are right here. I think I'm going to try to clear out some of these so they don't fall in the hole. I'm trying to get down and get. I'm starting to get into some nasty stuff. The nasty stuff is good. Otherwise, I don't really like sand all that much. I want to get into some clay. All this shit keeps falling right back in the hole. Just throw it out. And my goal is trying to get to the bottom of these gravels and get to the clay and the bedrock that they're sitting on top of. That's good. It might be tricky. I don't know if I can get down that deep or not. Shit keeps falling right back into the hole. That's the problem. I'll try to just probably step back here to pan so that it's a straight shot back. I got deep water back here. It just might interfere with my digging as usual. That's fine. Sounds awfully sandy. So yeah, it's not very well rounded. It's a little bit creek line. Creek bed used to be somewhere else. These rocks aren't worn enough. There's sections of this creek where they're all worn like this, real smooth. All right. Oh yeah, she's deep enough. Where to throw my rocks? Step back. It's nice to have water. I sink the whole pan. sand it down to a spoonful. Let's see what we got. Hoping for same or better. I'm afraid I got the camera angled down too far. Y'all can't even see me panning back here, can you? I'll have to check that. I've come too far with this pan to turn back now. Alright, I got some color, so let me come up there and check that camera out. Let's see. That was back there. Oh, y'all saw okay. Alright, there's one little speck of color right there we're not seeing, so working back up. A piece of lead or something, some funky shiny looking thing over there. Rocks. There's a speck down here. See it? Can y'all see it from there? Hopefully it'll be as good as the last one. I'll get these rocks to shake off. Come on. Get out of here. Oh, work cut out for me. They don't want to move. Yep, I think there's more color than the last pan. Get these rocks over here. I just got some black sand all over. These are sizzling done. I mean, if I didn't have the camera, I'd just dump it in the Tom's bucket and catch it at home. Oh, it's better than the last pair, though. It's worth working this hole for the rest of the day, I think. Man, I wish I had my Bente now. Time to break out the pro line, I think. Maybe even do a bucket. No-tellum number 2, I cannot use the sluice at all. There's no sections where I'm able to do that. Yeah, there's probably still some in the sand there, but I think it's even better than the last pan, so it's worth. If I can get down deeper, I might get down to some pickers in this creek. This creek has pickers, more so than the other creek. This one, it's a matter of getting down to the bedrock. So there's just 2 specks. Watch this. There's probably a few more on the sand. I'm just impatient to work them out. So we got about the same as the last pan, but they're a little bit better. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, and there's probably a couple in the sand. That's good enough for me to dig. My buddy Lee would be holding out for like 20 colors, but it's close enough to 20 for me. So it's kind of small gold, so we're either on top of the concentration or at the very beginning of one. or it's just some Fuego from a year or two ago, maybe Hurricane Helena. Check the camera, make sure everything's framed up. I'll get the pro line and we'll do the pro line. Alright, let's see the pro line coming. The only limit today, I think, is my back. Pretty much about 3 hours. Painting. Digging's not hard, it's the painting. Painting and classifying. Digging is a pain, but it's not like exhausting. Gotta get deeper. Problem is, the sides keep falling there. Need to widen the damn hole out. Wow, super so slow. Big ass right there ain't going nowhere. it gets in there somewhere. Pull it. Oh, get down there. I'm on top of a rock of some sort. I don't think it's bedrock. Get. I keep doing that. 10 more feet. And the pull line will be done. We got a big ass rock on digging around. What to do? See it? That might be the source of the specks there. Might be that guy there. We'll move him and fill up the little super shoes. Done. About 3 super sushis. Give me some room. Oh, actually, I want to get this big ass rock out of the way. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wash him. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick him up. down into the hole. Lord of mercy. Ah, yeah. There, just altered the flow of this creek for all eternity. That was a hoss. I don't see what's underneath it. Oh, I'm getting all that shit. I'll say that's good. Oh, yeah. Alright. I got enough dirt to pan for a little while. I guess digging the, well, this is a classified really. That's what really's got me like that. Huffing and puffing. Oh, cool. My little rock. I could almost sit on that rock now. And pan. There's a bridge over there. And people are going across the bridge. That's where you hear that clunk every once in a while. The people off in the distance yelling at each other. Alright, y'all, let's pan this dirt, see what we get. I'm probably going to stratify out the pearl line, get the top off of it, and start, I don't know what I'll do with that. That will kill me if I try to pan it. So I might just scoop from it and fill up this, use it as a bucket. Like Galena. See a lot of shiny green. That's good. Get on back here. Stand right next to my rock. Not seeing any black skin yet. Like I was before. There it is. I see some lights there. see if there's anything in here real quick. I'll just keep the dirt in here. I'll pan that pro line down to where I can just put it in here and then finish it off in here with this dirt. And then it'll look like we got this tremendous pan, hopefully. Well, that seems to matter really. Okay. I'm seeing one speck, two specks. There's bound to be more in there because I didn't look very hard, but I'm gonna trade with this one here. I'm gonna set this guy right here. I'm gonna take this big ass pro line out and we're gonna wreck my back and we'll see if we can pan it. Once we get about a third of the way through, it's not so bad. thing about it being so full is the first couple stratifications, you really don't get stratified all that great. I think if they made a 17-inch version of the super sluice with the stiffness of the super sluice would be perfect. She's a little bit flexible, which kind of helps in a way. You can kind of smush it and stretch it out while you're, and it kind of gets the dirt to kind of fold over, sort of. The dirt feels different in that than it does in a super sluice. But this thing is holding like 3 times as much. Right now there's about 2 super sluices. But now it's more manageable. So I probably ought to stop at 2 classifier pools next time instead of 3. That's not bad. One of these days I need to just run a 1/4-inch classifier. I mean a 1/2 inch. And my pans will be much quicker. This should probably fill up the super source again. I'm going to move this dirt to the super source to finish it off. quite full. The stiffness of the super suits gives me more control over the dirt. The bottom's about the same size on both pans. Don't go floating off on me, please. Set my back by the chance to stretch back out, compress back down, whatever it's doing. Alright. See if we get my music going. Yeah. Black sand, already back here, black sand. Look at that black sand. Oh. Black sand we go. You'll be honest. Not a black sand. I don't want to pay it down too far. Big ass rock I want to eat up. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. Let me take it to smooth side. Not seeing anything. I got some color starting to show. ain't no 4 super sluices worth for sure. Man, we didn't get a whole lot, and I may have to rework this dirt, but I'll do it up close and personal if I have to. Right now I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. But remember, we did an awful lot of material. That was a lot of dirt. It wasn't just one pan. Probably better off just doing single super sluices from here on out. Let's see, 3 colors sitting on top of everything. I'll get these rocks out of here. Looks like a really good pan. If it were just one pan, I'd be seriously happy. It's about the equivalent of 4 pans. Probably more than I'm going to be able to show you, really. Doing all this is definitely losing some micro down with the black sand. I mean, I'm not losing it, but because all this dirt's going to go in the cons bucket. Just try to get the gold to get out of the sand here. That's about it. Maybe some micros down in the sand. Ooh. It's not working out too bad having a broken tripod, is it? Alright. Not our best day, but not our worst day. So remember, this is 4 pans worth of dirt, at least. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I just bumped y'all. Y'all are about to fall off the tripod. I'll have to fix you in a second. Hey. First little dot, that's a micro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. See, we got 12 colors in a single super sluice. So, hey, I'm just going to do single super sluices from here on out. I don't know how many I'll get done, but meh. Hey, do 3 or 4 more of these, 3 or 4 more 12 spec pans, and we'll have a little dirt to add to our guessing dirt for the members. Alright, rearrange you. Reset the. Bear with me. I gotta reset this clip here. Hopefully y'all don't fall. Oop. No, no, no. What's up, Zaxton? We're dealing with broken equipment today. We're getting some gold, just not the killer, but hey, I can't really complain at all. I could be at home doing yard work or something. Alright, let's just do single super sensors. I can do them faster. Y'all get to see a few more specs, and yeah. This is no way. Time to start smoking. What time is it? 12:30. We'll probably go till about 2. At least in this creek, when you go deeper, it doesn't start. Like in my creek, if I was this deep and I got that gold on the first couple scoops, the gold just doesn't deposit deeper in my creek. Go tell them number 1. Organic. One more little scoop. Time to rewind. Back to nothing. Walking through the streets of Boston. Shit up louder. Faster. I just do my own way. Not seeing any pictures. Ooh, sunlight. Sunlight is bright. Some micro. I may want to start moving horizontally or find another spot. Kind of like my creek, I think when you get down deep, starts going away. Just gotta find the right layer where it's at. We found a little bit, but it's gotta be mostly flood gold. I really don't have anything good to show you guys out of this one. One speck, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I got one speck in this pan, so that's not gonna. We're gonna have to start altering. Yeah, really nothing to show you from this one. Got one little speck, and I don't want to waste the time. Alright, let's find another spot, or let's just start stretching this way. Maybe. Tempted to do old George Costanza and go straight on across. Y'all want to try old George Costanza? Y'all have to stay over where you're at. I'll just have to tilt you up a little bit. Let me throw this dirt in here. Let's see what old George Costanza is. Alright, just going to tilt you up a little bit, and hopefully y'all stay on the tripod. We're going to go directly across the creek. George Costanza. What I'm referring to is do the opposite. Oh shit. Yeah, my little clamp's falling apart now. That episode where he decided he was going to do the opposite. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing the opposite. Oh. We'll fill that in for you. We'll just throw this big ass rock in there, and that'll be good. Good old George Costanza. I don't know. Maybe over there. Let's shoot just a little bit. I like it better right here. Look at that clay. Easier digging. We just throw our rocks in a old hole. Oh Lord. That's how we'll fill her in. Oh man, mosquitoes are already all over me. Leave me alone. My blood has got liver poison. You don't want my blood. Took a lot of breakfast. A lot of nuts. Can't quite get it. Squirrel. This flesh. This. Not thunder out here, not from the distance, is it? Can't be. Almost there, and I've got to take a little back break. And my glasses are all spotted up. I can't see shit. The sand's getting awfully black. still got material caked in the riffle down there. We'll have to tap it up. See the sun. George might have gotten us one speck. Not sure what that was. I believe we got one little color. We got a little bit of sand, so maybe there's a little bit more. Can't seem to locate him now. There he is. Hey, George got us a couple colors. The digging's so easy, I'm tempted to go over there. Boy, only I could run a sluice, man. Cause I could dig and dig and dig. I could put some material through a sluice over there. But this would add up quicker than panning over here. Only 3 specks, but I didn't expect to get anything really. I think maybe if I go a little deeper or poke around, I might be able to get some more. It's better than what we were starting to wind up with in the other hole here. See if I can get my camera on it without. I keep forgetting that y'all are clipped in very gingerly. Ah, there's one in the sand that I see. I didn't pop him out. But there's a few little micros up there on the wall. And one in the sand. Oh, not great, but better than what we were getting over here. Alright, my options are dig over there and get probably just more of this. Or slide a little bit sideways on this hole. This is what I'm probably going to do because I think I might be able to get a little bit better gold. I The first couple pans were pretty good here. So we'll probably do that. Even though it's easier to dig over there. I don't think I'll be getting much. Let me go get my shovel. I'll probably just tear this up right here. And then that'll probably be it for the day. That's probably all I can handle. I'll just start throwing my rocks in the other hole here. Ooh, 2 or 3 pans. Unless we start getting pickers or something, I'll probably call it a day. Let me go get my shovel. We still in frame? See, I can't get my shovel because of the cobbles, but a good thing. Sort of. That's probably enough for the pan. Suit the shovel up for the next run. Make the pans a little smaller and a little better, easier to endure. Plus, there's a lot of sand. So the denser that looks. It's pretty much sort of. Not a giant pan. Alright. How do you like it? Don't get no respect. I know I should be paying it for everything. That one stuff keeps coming up every time I arrive. Let's see if I can tap. Couple little micros, man. Still beats over there. Actually, I think the strategy for today would have been to strip this side about that deep. Probably got the most gold that we would have gotten today. But this ain't my normal creek, and it looks like somebody's been out here digging, so it's better pan than we've seen in a while. See if I can get all the gold to get up here. There's 2 specks of gold. All the 2 specks. There might be some micro that I can't see. Come on, Black Sand. Get on the move. I'm not really able to do this. There's more than just 2 specks. There's some micro. It's just hard to get at. It's so small. We're gonna have to hunt around for 1, 2, 3, and any micros that we can find on the zoom. Oh, the 2 specks aren't that bad. Wish there were about 20 of them. Oh god, I almost knocked you off the tripod again. So those 2 specks ain't too bad. And then there's a third somewhere around here. Where you go? He's a micro. It might be him. I don't know. Anyways, we got 2 specks. Hey. But yeah, that might have been a better plan. Let me angle you guys down more since that's where we're digging now. If I just kind of keep starting a new hole and keep stretching it on down that way, probably get more gold. But I really only got time and energy to do about 2 more pans, maybe 3 if I can handle it. Sorry about this. I'm trying to get the camera to behave. Damn it. Alright. Sorry, y'all. Broken tripod. Well, let's see. We had 2 good pans. Then we got about 12 colors from our quad pan, and then we may be approaching about 50 colors for the whole day. 50 pieces. Only about 10 of them are any decent at all. Alright. What time is it? About 1:30? 1:20. Okay. Yeah, 2 more pans. Maybe 3. this, I think probably start skunking out. Come on here just a little bit. Yeah, I'm already seeing black sand. Wow. That would be crazy. Black sand already shown in the pile. Good sign. Oh, I can't wait till the grandkids get older. I can put them to work. Get out of the creek, Grandpa. Classify that pan. Dig that hole. Get to work. Yeah, she can. She can pan better than I can. I don't know if y'all can see it. The sand is just black, black, black underneath there. Right there, you can see it black, black, black. If it rains, I'm gonna have to go. I can't stay at this creek. They shut down the trails when it rains. The other creek they don't shut down. So I'll have to pack it up and head down the trails. I'm about a mile down the trail. I'm about a mile from my car. See anything that way. Huh. I'm wandering down the creek as I try to backpin up the creek. Not seeing any color yet. I think we got a skunker on this one. We're skunked on that pan, but I'm gonna save the dirt just in case. One more pan. I'm gonna scooch over here and take this top dirt. I bet you we'll get a couple specks, and then that'll be it. Then we'll have to plan our next excursion. Definitely won't come back here anytime soon. Oh, awful lot of work for nothing. Oh, shit. Okay, we'll take this dirt right here. I'll probably have to come and adjust you guys. Yeah, I'll just take it rocks and all. Let's see what we got. See if y'all pointed good for our final pan. Alright, last pan. We're gonna take this material here, fill that hole back in with so if we get a few specks in this, we'll know it's just like most of the creeks, just flood gold unless you can dig all the way down to the bedrock. You're supposed to get a goal up here on top. So from up here to the flood goal, then there's probably a good couple of days worth of digging to get all the way down to the bedrock. The hole keeps filling itself back in, so really I would need to widen it. I'd have to dig this whole area down to get down there. Oh, and since it's our last pan, I'll get one more little scoop in there. Alright. I think that'll be enough digging for today. I got my exercise, that's for sure. Definitely didn't get enough gold. I'm not satisfied with the gold for sure. But just have to live with it, because that's what we got. Oh, it's a heavy one. Oh. Do it right here. We're not digging anymore, so we don't gotta worry about our hole getting filled in. I know some steel will fall through. It's all clogged up. Oh. Oh, it's all. I put too much material in. I shouldn't have put that last scoop in, you know? That's just more work for me to. I'll be all wore out from classifying and I won't can for shit. This is the classifier from Helio. My underwear's falling down. It's all jammed up. Take some deeper water. A little more action. There. A full pan for sure. Oh, full super switch. Somebody do the last pan dance. Do it for me. That ain't it. That's the rocks in your Crocs dance. Oh man. I'm psyching myself out on this thing. It's just one pan. I have to get some up there. I'm off to the side too much, I'll come over here. Yeah, I can't do any more pans. I can barely do this one. Oh, Mom texted me something. Let me go check that real quick. Make sure it's not some emergency. Trying to warn me about rain. She's getting rain where she's at. Excuse me, she's getting rain where she's at. Maybe a pop-up thunderstorm, but we'll be done with this pan and we'll be out of here before then. Everything's good. I'm gonna have to stop and move the wood. Here we go. I'm gonna suck it up, guys. Put it in your head. Finish off. Look. Come on, look. Come on. Oh. Foot's crampy. More my foot than my back, man. Yeah, she's in the sink. I can't quite make it through this fucking pan. So close. Between my foot and my back. Look at that big ass rock. That's no fun. Neither is he. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. I'm not even. This big ass rock needs to get the fuck out. I just come up there and do the last time I did it today. So it's nice and cooler over here. It's kind of like you guys are in the shade over here. Baby, don't might have been a micro. He didn't stay, so I think we're gonna be skunk. Oh no, wait. There's micro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 micros. I just gotta see if I can keep them in the dirt up there. Simply good, hand in hand. Baby, I don't need any other. If I know her. Alright, there's one trying to get down. He may have made it. So I think my theory is confirmed. It's all flood gold. So if I were to come out here and just strip all these gravels all the way down about 6 inches, 8 inches deep, I would get more gold than if I just stay in one place and keep digging deeper and deeper and deeper. Let's see how many little micros we get. I can keep them in there. Y'all ain't even gonna be able to see them. But I promise you, there's about, I saw 6 down there trying to get up. I'm sure they're washing down with this black sand. They're so small, but I can show you. He floated. Let's see if I can get in here. Yeah, just super fine. See, start over. Y'all got time, don't you? I got time. Should go better the second time around anyway. Everything stratifies out a little better. And if y'all wonder why I only work this side, it's because that's my field of view. I don't see. This is all just a blur over here. I can't see it. So I just work the side that is clear. See, there's a little micro right there. I'm having trouble keeping him up here. Alright. There they are. I'll see if I can get them to just pop out where I don't have to. No, they're not going to behave. All right, I'm going to show you guys right here before. It's just too hard to get it out of the sand, man. Without, I mean, it's super fine micro. There's 6 of them. I know there's 6. I counted them. I seen them, but in order to keep them in the pile, I have to show you what I'm working on. There's about 4 of them right there in the corner. They just won't stay. It's just really hard to keep them up in the sand. Keep them tapped up. So I'll do my best. I'll see what I can do from here. So at least I showed you 4 of them. Put a little more water. I get them. Oh, there's more than a micro there. You might get to see a little bit better gold. And get these damn rocks to behave. Huh. Y'all are missing all the time. Alright, that's a good. You might be able to see 4 or 5 of them there. And it'll be the last time I show you the gold. We'll get it out in the sluice in a couple days, and then we'll have our contest for members. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm counting 7 colors now. There they are. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and put this in a cons bucket. Oh, fish are digging my holes. Oh, I'm about to cover them up, y'all. They're already pretty much covered up. Where's that big ass? I ain't picking him up. I say these holes are pretty much covered. They will fill themselves in no time. They're already pretty much filled in. Yeah. Got me some cons. Take on to the series. There'll be a little bit of color. I ain't gonna weigh much, but a couple more days like this, it'll add up. I'm gonna get another 1/10 of the ground. Alright, I think I'll just sign off here rather than hauling you over there. That way I can unplug you and stick you in my back pocket, and then you won't get wet. Alright, thanks everybody for coming. Who all is here? Gold Prospecting King. How you doing, buddy? Bruce, what's up, Jeff? Saxon. Alright, y'all. Thanks everybody for coming. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and give my buddy Alaskan Assassin a like and a subscribe, and then go visit Brewer's page over there and Gold Prospecting King. I'm sure he's got a page. I don't know if he's King's Gold. Everybody keeps changing their YouTube handle. Other channels like Wrenches, Repairs, and Prospecting, and JP's Lawns and more. Rose Nose Treasure, Gentleman Prospector, Mama Bird, Why Gold Metal Detecting, Kermudge Inn in Alaska. He's not all prospecting, but anyways, you can find all those links in the more section on the about. My about section is primarily just a bunch of links to other channels. So go check those channels out. And yeah, everybody have a good day. And I'll be back to the creek as soon as I can get back here. Probably not this exact spot. Maybe down there, maybe down there. I don't know. But maybe a different creek. So thanks, everybody. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Oh, shit. I can't hit the OK button because of this thing. Alrighty.